Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow now. Let's get started. Depending on alum, Jason Duggar told his girlfriend Maddie Grace he was dating back in June, but revealed the news he brought forward to her on August 24th arrived hot on the heels of Janet Duggar getting married to Stephen Wisman this month based on Josh Duggar, found guilty of Sam-linked offenses and transferred to jail. Jace was extremely forthcoming about how could his brother gain from life behind bars, hoped it would humble the former reality TV celebrity as not everyone spoke in line with that. Jim Wood Bobby and Michelle's 12th child picked some permission from Tilsey fuels the counting on. Alum enjoys work and is an active person. Architecture plus once upon a time he went into tree cutting. Even with Jason Duggar, received several complaints about that. At least he is ideally positioned to assist family, hence it's no great surprise that he intends to launch one on Friday. Stands for Maddie Grace posted on her Instagram and displayed a carousel of pictures taken by. Additionally, Kayla Johnson's picture she gave the date of their nuptials. This looks to be scheduled for spring. Related to 2025, future wife of Jason Duggar said, yes, noted in her caption for TLC viewers who missed the engagement and weddings on Counting On appeared quite joyful for Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace enjoyed also. One of the pictures they came upon displayed them with a large red flower wreath fashioned like a heart in the backdrop. In another one, the TLC alum dropped on his knee and his future wife bent and seemed rather eager. Of course, TLC viewers also down here. People responded to the news and generally they delighted to have Jason Duggar be. Some of their settling down here are ideas so glad for you to know. Cody, and I love you all greatly and am forward to watch God enter and pass through you in. Congratulations. Great next chapter. Dog, that is quite remarkable. Congrats to both of you. OMG, so glad for you as well. What? Find a place where all the odds aligned. Those roses do a good job of washing. Congratulations. The Duggars also have good looking and constantly discover attractive partners. Sweet too. Jason Duggar put up 3 months following his girlfriend Maddie publicly disclosing their connection. The next Duggar brother is Jason Duggar, off the market, having proposed to mate Maddie on August 24th. Jason's senior sisters Jill Duggar and Jinger Duggar among the first of his siblings who enjoy the post. Cousin Amy Duggar King also forwarded her warm wishes, praising Jason's accomplishment. Proposal follows 3 months after he started their courting with reference to Instagram in May. Counting On alum posted a slideshow of pictures of the pair clasping hands on the shore in complimentary white clothing. Compliments Johannah Stephen Jason shared on Instagram on August 24th. Excites us much for you. Persons depending on a lamb. Jason Duggar possess it. Returned with fresh revisions after his sister Jana's wedding. The 24-year-old gained notoriety earlier this year following distributing his connection with a woman, Maddie Grace. The two startled many followers as they seemed to rebel some of the most crucial courtships rules. Aficionados also want to know when the two seemed so at ease. Some of their photos, but Jason shocked many by disclosing that they already find great excitement in strolling down the aisle. Keeps one reading to witness their major announcement in May. Jason startled his supporters after disclosing his first pictures taken with his lover, Matt Harmony. The Counting On alum did not comment anything on his post, but theirs personal pictures show that they have been dating for really some time. Not much know about Maddie Grace, yet many people hold she comes from the same church as Jason and had been reciprocal neighbors of the Duggar family. In an Instagram photo with Maddie Grace and Jason collaborated to publicizing their involvement on 8/24. Jace wanted me to ask to wed him, and I could not be happier. Excited, Maddie Grace added. It also looks like hence the proposal took place on the same beach where Jason presented their first pictures online. The about to be wed couple got encouraging comments from depending on friends and family of supporters. Others also noted Maddie Grace had converted her last name to Duggar on Instagram. However, that might be her method to request the username before someone gets it. Only a few Duggar children left without partners. All of them live with their parents right now, such as James Jackson would have done. Johanna, Jessica Jordan, Hence, Josiah Duggar is the most lately one to be married counting on Alum got married to Stephen Wisman. August 15th is their intended move date to Nebraska, even though they still remodeling their fixer-upper the Duggar. Duggar has always included family as a component. News, even if their presentations feature stopped running, all the siblings are doing good for themselves and they relocated. On following Josh's incarceration scandal, they usually depend on social media to provide the viewers notify regarding their daily living. Likewise, Jay Duggar made a big declaration regarding Jason. He is the 12th child of Jib, Mike, and Michelle. Duggar was only a little lad when starting on the show, but now he has blossomed into a young lad who told his friends he was engaged. Madison Grace, her girlfriend, that's not all. They also hinted at their forthcoming wedding date. So when is it? 19? Kids and Counting first aired on TLC in the early 2000s, and most of Duggar, although siblings were just little children, they as over 10 years have gone, they have raised to be adults different from Josh. Duggar, all others have done really nicely for themselves. One of them is Jason Pugger, just 8 years old at the time he started shooting the program. Presently, Jason is wonderful man, 24 years old. That seems like he would be the next in line to tie the knot. Duggar newsreaders encountered has hinted at this following Johannah grand wedding for Duggar to Stephen. Once back in June, Jason had verified having a girlfriend. It was unusual to see something like this, as is family followed rigorous guidelines for courting with neither hugging or kissing. Yet in a fresh Instagram update, Jason told me that at last he is involved with Maddie Grace. They had a great beach proposal with a rose-shaped arch fashioned with heart form, white blossom bouquets, and floor candles. The sign behind it said, "Would you marry?" Emmy Maddie stated the idea occurred on August 24th. Duggar news enthusiasts also know the wedding date, since Maddie and Jason labeled the photographer that would caught their quite unique moment on the beach. They included additional data. One of the hashtags on the post sets 25 springs. Spring. This suggests that the freshly hired engaged pair most likely to be tying the knot early the following year in 2025, as stated in Duggar press coverage. Understand the way Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar had set severe guidelines for their children. Their couples couldn't embrace or kiss each other when led to court for when 16. Marriage was a means of self-preservation for marriage, though in the proposal photos Mason and Maddie as Jason welcome each others in one such pictures. Additionally, Jason was kissing his wife to serve as his chief from the side. Lots of people choose to support the pair on calling out their rule break. Someone said it wasn't merely a side embrace. Another mentioned they certainly been kissy-faced, but good for them. Keep an eye on TV season A. Duggar news updates. Spoilers. The next Duggar sibling is Jason Duggar, off the market, having proposed to girlfriend Maddie August 24th on 8/24. "I asked Jace to be married to me, and he couldn't be more enthralled," Maddie cried. Around 1 week later on Instagram, Friday, August 30th. "Thank you for recording this unique event so beautifully." Maddie included a spring 2025 update hashtag that seems to be mocking her post. Wedding day. One of the middle boys, Jason, of Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, said she agreed Jason's older sisters Jill. Among those were Duggar and Jinger Duggar. First out of his siblings to like the post, Amy Duggar King, a relative, also sent her best wishes and congrats on success. Jason, 24, popped the question on